Hello, White Lily. How are you? Let's see, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this little guy. And then I'm gonna go here so I can move his shadow. How are you doing? Hello, Agatha. Hello, Christina. I think I remember you. So nice to see you again. And Cinder. Hello. How are you? I love your PFP. I decided to move this little guy over because I didn't want him to be covered up by my signature. And then I'm going to color back in this area. Aw, thank you for spamming those hearts, guys. It's just so nice to have those back. Are the gifts are still not back? Yeah, in a second, guys. Couldn't join for your lives. I was at a soccer competition for 4 days and in Romania right now. Wow! Congratulations, Christina! I hope everything's going well. Okay. So... from what I understand, guys, YouTube has not removed animation gifts. It's a glitch. It's an app-wide glitch. And just to make sure, double check that you have your YouTube app updated. I'm gonna go check right now. Okay, mine is up to date, so make sure the app is updated for you guys. Other than that, it's just a glitch. So if you want to keep supporting the channel, the best time right now is to use the super chats. It's not as fun, but at least it'll give you some spotlight for supporting the channel. For real, Cinder. I love that. I love that you use my emojis for that. We have the Chibi Hearts back. We are not still at war with YouTube, but there's a glitch going on that you can't send animation gifts. So we have to wait until YouTube fixes that. So if you want to go to war on YouTube for that, go for it. You won first place, Christina. Congratulations. That is incredible. Hello, Konakar. Hello. How are you? By the way, guys, this is the ring setup that I'm currently using. My hand is just purely decked out. I want to make sure that my feed is clear. But yes, I am glad that they brought back the hearts. Hello, Mochi. How are you? Check it out, guys. I got a little space person on my Apple Pencil tip. It's very cute. Oh, thank you. And thank you, Christina. I also got these on. These are my crown jewels, my 3 favorite rings. This one is Jinx's butterfly ring from Arcane. This one is my Art Nouveau style ring. This one is my top crown jewel. And this one is a delightful little ring that I saw that I just really like the design of. So yeah. Now, I started 6 minutes ago, so you're all good. We're gonna get started on our little adventure soon. Right now I'm just kind of fixing this little fox because I did not want him getting stuck on my behind my signature. So we're gonna work on that. I'm glad you're good. Just busy at the moment? No worries. I've been pretty busy too, so I totally get it. Yeah. I'm gonna give it another little thing there. And probably dot here and dot there. There we go. Oh, no worries. Please do get some rest. If you ever want to watch the stream back once it's posted as a video, you are free to, and you can chat with me in the comments. So feel free to do that. I would be so grateful. Cinder says, I love seeing my child in the corner. Yes, and he's just really vying for all of the attention because my husband's right there and I need my tiny husband. So gotta make sure that he is in view and he is in view. It's perfect. I got him up for the FIFA thing going on. I thought, why not? We made this little guy, might as well honor him. Toga, hello. Absolutely. I would appreciate that star. Thank you. It's so pretty. I love stars. Stars are one of my favorite things. You take care too, Christina. Thank you for being here. Agatha says, I wonder if Dragon Mother was queen of the Chibi Kingdom before blank. I'm mother of all, above all others. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Toga. Look at that. I love that little guy. It's so cute. Thank you so much. Yes, W in the chat for Toga. Toga, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. We stream almost every day of the week, and it would be such a delight to see you again in the future. We are a relaxing and welcoming community. I do art, but you don't have to be an artist to be here, and it would be so nice for you to stick around and enjoy. Conakar says, Bassie, can you please draw a stickman on the masterpiece and rub it out? I don't know why, I think it would just be cool. I don't think there's a way to rub it out, but I can draw it and erase it, that is for sure. for some reason, it does not want to move. It's not an alpha lock. There's no dithering. Why is it not drawing? Hi, Traveler! Good to see you! How are you? Hang on, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my Apple Pencil. It won't draw. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. And now I want to do some dithering. Hello, Glitch. Hello, Bethany. Zalgon, you caught a cold? Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. But please, relax and enjoy the live stream. I hope you feel better soon. Glitch says accidentally. Oh dear. No worries, Glitch. That's okay. Please do take care of yourself. I hope that you'll feel better soon and heal from that. How are you doing, Bethany? I think I'm gonna try to do a bigger one. There we go. Let's try this one. That's better. Excuse me. That's better. Isn't that better right there? Aw, thank you so much for subscribing, Bethany, and I'm glad you enjoy my art. I do full-on illustrations on Procreate, and I do pixel art on Pixsquare. For pixel art, I like to do different pixel assets for indie gamers, and also I love to do pixel art wallpapers for all phones, all models of phones. So all of the wallpapers that I make is universal, so that no matter what model of phone you get, it'll fit it just fine. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so grateful. Dusk, hello, and thank you. Yes, I did stream yesterday, Conakar, but it was members only. How are you doing, Dusk? Welcome, so nice to meet you. I love your rainbow profile picture. Ooh, Walmart bag. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. So nice to meet you. How are you? I did not say where you can post your pixel art, but if you are a YouTuber, you can post your own pixel art on your own channel. But if you just want to share with the community, you have to be subscribed for more than a day, and you can post it in my community posts. Yeah, I hope you'll be okay, Glitch. I can only imagine how painful a hand it can be. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Bethany. That was such a delight to see. I'm grateful. Thank you. And you got to see one of my pixel art assets in action. That was the clock spider, Jimothy, and he is a viewer favorite amongst my viewers here. I did not mention a website, Dusk. No, I mentioned apps, art apps. Pixel art app, where you can draw pixel art from. It's called Pixsquare, which is what I'm using right now. Konakar, if you go onto my channel page, look for the tab that says posts, and you can look for the community tabs. It's different from my end, so I don't know how to show it. But hang on, let me go onto YouTube and see if I can find it. Actually, I'll go find another subscription that I like. Okay, so I really like the channel that I use for music. If you look here, if you go to their posts, you'll be able to, actually no, that's not a good example because they don't have it. Hang on, let's try this one. I'm trying to find a channel page that I know has community posts. I don't know. But if you go to my channel and you look on my page, you'll be able to see at some point a tab that says community, kind of like this one. And if you go there, you'll see a variety of community posts that are from our regular viewers. I really like those colors right there. So yeah, go ahead and check it out and make sure that you've been subscribed for more than a day. Nah, I don't laugh at that. I used to use MS Paint back when I was a kid, so totally, we start somewhere, you know? I ain't gonna laugh at that. So, okay, I was able to fix the fox, and I will add my signature in Procreate. Yeah, if you're on a tablet, you would have to go on your phone to go and post. I don't know why, but it's weird. Ah, you make paper dragon puppets, Bethany. That's sweet. We have a couple of people in our community that do that. Now, one thing I want to do, guys, what do you think we should do for the next pixel art? Aw, thank you, Dust. Thank you for subscribing. I'm so grateful. Campfire, the woods. Okay, guys, if you want to suggest another idea, I probably actually should have done that. Hang on, let me end poll and I'll redo it. Cinder says, you want to know the app I first used to draw on my old iPad when I was younger? Sure, Cinder. Feel free to share. Welcome back, Konakar. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Hang on a sec. Ah! Come on. Do you need to be a member to suggest something? No, you can make a suggestion and I'll see if it's something that that we can do, because we are doing a winter adventure theme. It's sort of like D&D, where we get to decide what happens through polls. But right now, I want to base off of the adventure through that for the pixel art if we can. So, but if you want to make a suggestion that we can do next time, absolutely. Ooh, you make Minecraft skins and texture packs? That's cool! Welcome back, Agatha. Hang on a sec. Because we are having a winter adventure, and I like to base the wallpaper on that. So, because so far in our adventure, we were trapped in a blizzard trying to find our way home, but we stumbled upon a cabin where an old mysterious man had been waiting for us. He was by a fire, he had made food, and he asked us to help him break a curse that was set upon the winter land by an evil witch. And he is asking us to go find the witch and stop her curse, so that magic may flow through the land once more. We have met a cursed snowman, and we broke the curse. We've met a pack of giant wolves, and broke a curse on them. And so now we have to decide on whether we go through the cave of the mountain or around the mountain. Could you do a marshmallow on a roasting stick over the campfire, like coming out of frame? I think that would be a fantastic idea, London. So the cabin in the woods, then the campfire in the woods are both based off of the adventure. Cool wizard tower in the woods. I like the sound of that. I gotta write that down. Yeah. What? I don't want to pull anything off. Ow, one of my rings is pinching me, unfortunately. That's my Bible study notebook. Hang on, let me get my notebook for writing ideas. It's called Draw and Tell by Duck Duck Moose. I use it well into my teens, even though it's for very young children. Oh, nice! That's cute. I like that. Yes, Sir Cryofrost, Commander of Storms, to you. Excuse me. He was a cursed snowman. And now he's free because of you guys. I don't have them anymore because my old iPad broke. Ah, I see. Oh, a wizard tower would look cool in the snow, with snow on the roof. Heck yeah, I'm gonna write that down as an art idea. Who knows? It may appear in the background of one of the wallpapers. Yes, we did free Sir Cryofrost. So we're gonna duplicate, and then I can start making the campfire in the woods. I started out with a random short tutorial on some paper, and now I have 33 subscribers. Oh, congratulations, Bethany! I'm so happy for you. I did the biggest doodle ever, so I drew a bunch of tiny random shapes on an A2 paper. It took 6 months to complete, just for a big sheet of tiny random shapes, harder than you think to do. I bet it was fun though. And Cinder says, now I use Procreate. Heck yeah. So we're gonna do a campfire in the winter woods. I'm gonna look up an example of winter woods. And you're welcome, Bethany. Hang on one second, guys. I'm going on Pinterest to find a winter forest scene that I can use as reference. Nighttime winter woods. Oop. Nighttime winter woods. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, this one looks spooky. Because what I want to do is create an atmosphere, a cold atmosphere, so that when I draw in the campfire and the shelter, it provides a stark contrast between the cold of the winter atmosphere and the warmth of the campfire. So I'm going to be working on that. And I like this reference image. I think it works perfect for us. So we want to go into the blue, like the cooler side of blue. And then what I'm going to do is start building up color. I'm going to go to dithering, and I'm going to go for the 8x8 dithering. And I'm going to add the lighter atmosphere above here, just to kind of build up and I'm using dithering because that really helps create a gradient, because it's almost like with mosaics where you have to like spread the individual squares or pieces into each other, kind of interweaving them. So we're gonna do, at 13 votes, we're gonna do a campfire in the woods. I'm gonna end the poll. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, guys. Aw, thank you, Creative Ed. Hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm gonna create a new poll. So, just a summary. On the last adventure you guys had, you befriended a snowman that you freed from the witch's curse. And you've also freed some wolves. Now, the wolves cannot come with you, but one will. One wolf will. Because you need a guide either through... you need an additional guide either through the cave or around the mountain. So, you guys have to decide which way to go. Go through... Which way do you go? Through the cave, around the mountain. Either way, you will face your different adversaries. So go ahead, take a moment to select in the poll which direction you want to go. I really like building up the gradient here. It's almost like, it almost gives a painterly vibe. Maybe I'll bring it down a little further because we have a very long format to this. William the Wolf. Heck yeah. Okay, his name is William the Wolf. Through the cave does... Because I feel like it would be super duper hard to get past a mountain. Both will have their own adversaries. So, whether you go one way or another, the things you will face will be no different. We already dealt with the pack of wolves. We might as well keep going through the cave. Okay, so 75% of you are already voting for the cave. Nice. This is a whole adventure, guys. You can't expect things to be easy all the way through. Where's the fun in that? We all have to overcome our own difficulties and challenges. Okay, that looks really good right there. What do you guys think? So I'm gonna take this color, and I'm gonna go darker. I'm gonna come over here. So far, so good. Look at that fade. That looks like such a good fade. I'll take that as a compliment, Connor. Hang on. Welcome back, Mochi. Welcome back. So far, so good. We are having our little adventure. Cinder says, is it bad that when I play video games, I play on the easiest difficulty because I use games to relax and escape my problems? I don't think so. I do that all the time. No matter what game I play, if there is a difficulty setting, I always set it to easy. Because I ain't there to try to do better unless it's a Earth Defense Force, which I'm working together with my brother. So we all have our methods. But nah, anytime I get a video game that has a setting, easy setting, I set it to easy immediately. Oh, nice! A new OC coming soon? Heck yeah! Hello, Al. Welcome, welcome. So nice to meet you. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, if you're just playing video games casually, there are no rules. You can play them however you want. There we go. Look at that. That looks really nice. Very rarely I will challenge myself a bit. Usually I easy. Yeah, for real. Same. Especially since I just want to have fun, you know? I'm just slowly building up the gradient. Absolutely. Yeah, Konakar, and you are free to do that as you please. There is no law against it. The only time where it would be it would definitely be a necessity to go for a higher difficulty is if you're in the competitions. So none of us have to worry about that. Now, properties. Okay. Oh, they got you a Pokeball and the Dr. Pepper? Oh, that's so sweet, Mochi. Nice. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Defender. How are you? As you can see, guys, my hand here is completely decked out in lots of rings, including this huge dragon one right here. I find this dragon one's kind of funny because its head... Hang on, I'm gonna try to raise the brightness on this. Okay. So you can see the head here looks like an Asian style dragon, but it has a European dragon style wing. So I find that funny. No, Rosen, I'm an artist. I'm not a gamer or whatever that is. But you are welcome to stick around and enjoy the live stream with us. You almost typed Milko instead of Milo. Heck yeah. I'm glad, Mochi. I'm glad you love your friends. Hello, Milo. How are you? Oh, he's cute. I'm glad that you're doing well. Oh, Milo, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you're doing well, Defender. I hope you'll be okay, Milo. Milky Milo. A little weighty, but not so heavy where, like, uncomfortable. Nah, it's fine. Hello, Star Cherry. Hello, how are you? Somebody throw a Pokeball at Star Cherry. Somebody throw a Pokeball at Star Cherry. Okay, so I'm going to open a new layer, and I'm going to start working on the ground. Actually, I want to build more of that ground up to be darker. Hang on. I am sorry to hear that, Milo. That's so sad. Sounds good. You're gonna go get your tea, Agatha? Heck yeah. I got some sweet tea today in a strawberry cup. Yeah, that is horrible. Okay, Star. Sounds good. Calling you Star makes me think of the horse game I used to play called Riding Star, where a horse was given to this one young lady for competitions, and so she would say, "Come on, Star. Star, come on." Which I love. I always love it. Hello, Gloomy. How are you? Yes, Agatha is here. Absolutely, yes. Milo says, is Agatha here? She makes me feel a little safer with her. I'm so glad that she could. She's getting some tea, so she will be right back, but she is here. Yeah, hello. Cinder says, I'm in my Chibi Kingdom form now. Heck yeah! I'm slowly kind of building up the darkness down here, because what I'll be doing is using this gradient to create the different levels of distance with the snow. That's why I'm dedicating so much time to this. Okay, so now what I want to do is start looking at different levels of snow brightness. So I'm going to start from the back, like right about here, and just kind of build off of it. But I want to use no dithering. Actually, I think I'll do a little bit of dithering. I'm in the different layers so I can easily change if I need to. Nah, I think I'll use the 8x8 dithering, because that one has a really good fade. Just need to make my brush a little smaller. Yeah, that's perfect. Low-key carving some mozzarella sticks right now? You're talking about with me? Oh my, that brightness went up suddenly. Hang on. Okay, well. We now have 5,013 subscribers. Oh my gosh, yes, I love mozzarella sticks. I had a few for lunch today with my leftover burger. Or actually it was a chicken sandwich. Bacon Vinny, hello, hello, how are you? Petite's here, hello. Gloomy says, may I ask what app you're using and what are you drawing? So the app I'm using is PixSquare. It's a pixel art orientated art app. And I'm getting ready to draw a winter forest with a campfire. And to build a scene out for the adventure we're having. Aw, baby Silas is here. What do mozzarella sticks taste like? I never had any. So good. They're so delicious. Bacon Vinny. I hope you'll be able to get some. Make sure to get the breaded kind, because the breaded kind are the ones that are gooey. And when they're nice and hot, you can do a cheese pull. They're salty. They're slightly sweet. It's so delicious. It's made of cheese, so if you know what cheese tastes like, so... Bacon Vinny says, I'm good, it's been so long, schools have been really busy, how are you? I'm glad that you're here now, Bacon Vinny, I do remember you. No doubt school has been busy. I'm glad that you're taking responsibility for it, and it's great seeing you today. I'm doing quite well today, thank you so much for asking. Glitch says, do you guys have any recommendations on a tutorial I should watch to make a dragon puppet? I don't have any, but hopefully some of my viewers here, other viewers here, will be able to help. Because I don't make paper dragon art. Oh yes, a breaded cheese pull. Let's see. Your #1 snack? Heck yeah. Hello, Autumn. How are you? No worries. I'm glad that you're here now. What is Gloomy saying? Aw, thank you, Gloomy. What is Kana cursing? Cinder, can I have another one of your cool emojis? I lost the other. Oh no! Aw. It's a small crocheted Winnie the Pooh plush. That's so cute. Agatha says, I don't make I know, right? My goodness. Sometimes my brain be smooth. Just be smooth. Oh, you've been getting confidence to draw again, Bacon? I'm so happy for you. What have you been drawing lately? Make the brush a little smaller for this area. This is supposed to be in the distance. So you can kind of see what I'm doing with the snowy vibe in the woods. I'm just sort of building up the color to build up the different varying textures of the snow. And honestly, it's looking pretty good. Just mainly just poses in line art. Oh heck yeah, that's a good place to start. You're on the right track, Bacon. Just don't be afraid to try different things. Okay, you got this. Now I'm gonna go a little brighter. and a little bluer. Music is so nice. Oh my gosh. When did Pixel Minute get so high quality? And thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome. This is not Pixel Minute. This is pixel art live streaming where I draw wallpapers and characters and pixel assets for gamers and such, or like game developers and such, on a inspired by my viewers or the adventure we're having, because we're doing a D&D style adventure. So according to the poll here, you guys decided to go through the snowy cave. Yeah, this is a pixel day. And the poll... Okay, you guys traverse into the cave, and the wolf that accompanies you, William, is going to be your guide. He does tell you that there are dangers, so you gotta stay close, okay? Ooh, what's the Pixel Monday challenge for me, Petite? I'll write it down. I'm gathering pixel art ideas for future inspirations. Oh, no worries, Bacon. I still have Pixel Minute on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays during my illustration live streams. This is snow. This is snow. This is going to be a winter forest scene with a campfire based on the adventure. There should be a single magical flower in the middle of the cave, I think. Ooh, I like the sound of that. The wolf is not anthropomorphic, Bacon. He is an animal that just so happened that he can talk. You claim one cupcake? Heck yeah. Yep, William can talk. Draw a scene based on a monochromatic color palette to really test your skills in pixel art. Heck yeah, I'm gonna write that down. There we go. Technically speaking, I'm doing a monochromatic project. Oh, don't worry, Bacon. You're fine. It's okay. I understand the confusion. Because, yeah, you thought he was a werewolf, right? Or, at least it's just an anthropomorphized, wolf. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get, this color to start drawing in the trees. I'm gonna remove the dithering, and I'm gonna make sure that the size is workable. Oh, you finished your character in the picture? Nice, very nice, Autumn. You're allowed to claim more than one, by the way. I'm allowed to claim more than one, huh? Oh, cupcakes. Okay. I'll take one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Bacon. Werewolves. We gotta love them. Let's see. Petite says the 6th love interest was announced in Love and Deep Space. Ooh, tell me about him. What's good? What is he like? London, hello. No worries. I apologize for not greeting you earlier. I'm trying to keep up with everyone, you know. But I'm so glad that I got to see you today. So this is the first time you've eaten all day? Oh no, you poor thing. Please do get something to eat, okay? And rest. Relax. Trying to get the right. Ugh, come on. Let's see. Defender says it's way too hot at my place, so I eat like twice a day and cold only. For real, I totally understand. Okay, so you guys traverse through the cave, and the wolf is guiding you. Now this wolf is white. It's white as snow. Apparently he is a werewolf canonically, and not much is known about him till July, but people, of course, are going nuts. Of course, people love a werewolf. So, the werewolf, not werewolf, he's not a werewolf. The wolf, basically dire wolf, is guiding you through the woods. And he is making sure you guys don't get lost. But there comes a time where you have to rest. So you pet the wolf? Heck yeah. You make camp to rest. But then you hear something deeper in the cave. Do you go to investigate? Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. There we go. There is your poll, guys. So do you A, go investigate the noise, B, stay at camp, or C, ask William to investigate for you? You are able to make a campfire. Campfires are automatic when it comes to resting. No, they did not take away the chibi hearts again. The chibi hearts are currently back. But they did take away the, or like for some people, there's a glitch that they can't access the gifts, the YouTube gifts. So you can either use the super chat or provide membership gifting for viewers. So you guys are free to choose. Dragon Puppeteer, I'm drawing a winter forest, a wintry forest. I think I need to make these smaller though. I feel like they're a little too big for the distance they're meant to be in. So I'm gonna make them, oops. I'm gonna make them smaller. And you'll probably be able to see their tops a little bit, or not. Hello, Crow Skulls. How are you? So good to see you. Dragon Puppeteer says, right now I'm trying to draw my cat OC med is a mess. Trust the process. Trust the process. Yes, trust the process. Cinder says, starts eating icicles like popsicle because I'm hungry. I have no food. Aw, no worries. Oh, Petite! Oh my gosh, Petite! Thank you! Oh my goodness! I think this is the first time you've done that. What the heck? Thank you! I'm so grateful. Thank you, I love those little stars. They're so cute. W Petite, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it so much. Oh, you got 50 jewels for free? Heck yeah! Thank you! Take advantage of that! You're welcome. W in the chat for Petite. That was so nice to see. I love those stars. I love them so much. So yeah, clearly there's a glitch going on, guys. Hello, Xerxes. Hello, how are you? For me, it is 6:08. We are an hour into the live stream. Aw, thank you, Balasar. Thank you so much. Pin message. Oh, really? That's cool. 6:08 p.m. Perhaps you can order pizza, Bacon. I hear bacon and bacon and onions actually taste really good together. And I tried it once. It's so good. Oh, nice, Autumn. That's really nice. Careful not to give any spoilers to some of the viewers here. They haven't seen the show yet. Okay, so now I want to go for another layer. And I want to make this even darker. Actually, I want to make it the same darkness as this part. Actually, nah. I'll just have branches. I'm not gonna put a full tree there. Heck yeah. Oh, don't worry, I won't eat you, bacon. You don't have onions. So make sure not to get any onions. Bacon says, me? No, I have feelings and unfinished art projects. Oh, don't worry. I won't eat you. Mama Dragon does not eat her children. I am not a cannibal. Oh yes, I have tried onions and liver. It's so good. I love it. I used to cook it myself. The only reason why I haven't cooked it lately is because I'm too busy. I'm too busy. There we go. Aw, Zelgon, I'm sorry. It's just so delicious, you know? Hello, Ivan. So good to see you. I'm doing quite well. How about you? Cinder says, turns an icicle into shaved ice and inhales it like Kirby. Heck yeah! Dragon Puppeteer says, Ninja, I want to do a warrior cat OC, but I'd like to do a bread? A bread? Oh, do you mean a breed? What should it be? Ooh, that's a good question. I say do a short-haired Rex. They're lean and, not necessarily athletic, but they're very lean, and they would make a good, like, ninja warrior if you want to do that. Or if you want a proper warrior, probably go for, like, with a armor and such, probably go for a Maine Coon. Yes, I do commissions. I do. Thank you for asking, Defender. I do, if you wanted me to do, like, pixel art commissions, I do that. But I also do full illustrations. I'm glad you're doing very good, Ivan. You're very welcome. Yes, gloomy, but you gotta tell me how it tastes. Ooh, an orange tabby cat for your warrior? Heck yeah. Oh, warrior cats. Oh, we're talking about warrior cats. The franchise, I have no idea. I don't know any... concepts with them. Ah, okay. The Oriental Rex. I don't know which one is that. I know that, I believe that Silco would be in Oriental Rex if he was a cat. Aw, Gloomy, you gotta tell me what it tastes like. I'm gonna do... Now I want to do the campfire. So... Oh, actually, first I want to do the textures of the trees behind. So I want to do this one and bring it lighter just a little bit, like that. Lighter. Actually, no. I need to see how it looks dark here. Yeah, okay, I need to keep this one. One second, guys. Dinosaurs. We should do a dinosaur one day. I love T-Rexes. They're super cool. Trying to go through the art piece here to kind of get an idea of what I want to do for the texture in the back. Okay, I think I got that. There we go, that's good. Gloomy says, what do you prefer, oxygen or ice cream oxygen? I prefer oxygen. Hello, Kennedy. Oh wait, where's Kennedy? I thought I saw Kennedy. Ah, crap. I don't know. Autumn says, this is a question for the chat and for Ninja. Who's your favorite Winnie the Pooh character? I know mine. Okay, mine is Eeyore. I always love Eeyore. Mainly because I want to make him happy. He's always so sad. Aw, Balasar, thank you so much for the gift. Oh, look at a cutie. He's so adorable. I love him. Look at him drink that water. Yes, W in the chat for Balasar. Look at that. That actually looks really good. Yes, don't forget your hydrations, everybody. I'm going to plus another layer, and I'm going to bring up the lightness a little bit. That way I can do this area. And then I want to use this to use the jumble. And there we go. And Burger King is back, heck yeah. Cherry says, ooh, and Ninja just got back from a camping trip. Heck yeah, I hope you had a fun time. Did the turtle get the wooter from Burger King? Probably, probably. You gonna go now, Bacon? It was great seeing you. Thank you so much for being here. And please do take care. I would love to see you again sometime. And leave a quick like before you go. Every like helps the channel grow. It was such a delight seeing you again. I will, Dragon Puppeteer. I'll probably have it right here. I just had to do some textures in the background here. So I'm gonna go for some wood. There we go. So now I want to go smaller, and I want to just kind of block in some of the fire texture. I do use references. I use references regularly. Like just now, I used this image for the reference of the background, and I'm getting ready to use a reference for the fire. And I'll go back to the nighttime woods once I'm done with the fire. Aw, Balasar, thank you for using my chibi chews. Thank you for using my chibi chews too, Cinder. Thank you. It's Silco from Arcane. Yes, it is Silco from Arcane. Sort of my own version of him that I like to ship with my character. Dragon Puppeteer. Professionals always use references. At least the correct kind of professionals. It is near impossible for even someone that has 30 years of experience to never again use references. They may be so good at some things that they don't need references anymore. Like, I have that with horses. I don't need to use a reference to draw a horse. I would still need to use a reference to draw the attributes that pertain to specific breeds, but when it comes to professionals, they always use references. And I always use references. Petite says, I recently started watching clips about Queso and Chris Redfield. So did I. I saw the one where Chris Redfield was on a billboard as a plumber. Queso went crazy over him. See, I'm trying to find the right kind of reference for a campfire. That one looks good. I'll take that one. Alpha Locket. I am gonna go more into the orange. Excuse me, get back up there. It keeps doing that. I don't know why. How do you draw leg fingers? You mean toes? How do I draw toes? Using a reference? That's how I draw toes. I look at references. Because I still struggle with them. The fire is alive. Alive with warmth. Excuse me, get out of there. My gosh. That's nice, Autumn. We all discover new favorites. It's a lot of fun sometimes. Cinder says head, shoulders, knees, and leg fingers. Yeah. It takes practice, Dragon Puppeteer. You gotta practice. Even with tutorials, I still struggle. Look at that! That looks really good. I need to break the, there we go. There we go. Leg fingers. Aw, Balasar, thank you so much for the clapping seal. It looks so cute and fluffy. You could literally see the velvety fluff on him. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna set this one to alpha lock because I want to add some highlights. Also, I gotta check. We got 19 votes on the poll, so you guys choose to go and investigate the sound all together in the poll. As you continue to, aw, thank you, Bowser. 35 likes. That's incredible. Thank you, everybody. So as you traverse deeper into the cave, all at the ready in case something happens. Yeah, the seal looks super cuddly. I love it. You start hearing sounds like multiple legs, and then from the ceiling you see ice spiders. For those who are fire wizards, feel free to fire blast them. Gloomy, my best tip for drawing hands is practice. It's practice, trust me. Practice is super important, I assure you. Find the style that you like the most and practice. All the more reason for casting Fireball. Yeah, pretty much the answer to everything is reference and practice. There's still some things I'm learning, even as a professional. Dragon Puppeteer, if you want to share your dragons, use my community posts. You can access them through your computer or through your phone. Now, does anybody have a D20 dice or a D20, like, what do they call it? Wheel? From Google or something? Ago says, Fireball! I'm gonna cast Fireball! Heck yeah! Star Cherry does the disappearing meme. Heck yeah, that. The what is that one? Macaroni with the chicken strips. It's so cute. Your dice are still missing? Oh no. Defender says, I have 8 different dice, 2 metal, 6 regular, but different colors. I need a D20. I need a D20. I need someone to roll a D20. Make it brighter. There we go. Hello? What did Gloomy say? Petite, may I have a minute? Time out. I might die from getting flashed of this masterpiece. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh, thank you, Gloomy. That's very kind of you to say. I actually really like how the fires look. Like, look at that, guys. It looks good. Shadow says, one question, how do you know where to put the shadow and where to put the lighting? So, using references to guide me to kind of know what colors the colors are supposed to look like, I take a look at the 3-dimensional spaces I have. Like, if you look at the overall shape of the fire, you gotta understand that each piece of wood has a three-dimensional shape, and so you gotta think about it as a three-dimensional shape and lay down the shadows and lighting accordingly. Because right here you see that I laid down the dark shadows first, then I put medium, then lighter, little by little, receding more and more. And so it goes for the same way with everything else. You gotta have a reference to guide you on what the three-dimensional looks are supposed to look like and what the colors are supposed to look like, and you lay it down according to your project. Now, what I want to do, I want to duplicate this, and then I want to blur it. I'm gonna use a big one. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. Like this. And I'm gonna set this layer to color dosé. I'm gonna do a little bit of oops, I don't want that much. A little bit of round here, and a little bit of round here. And then I'm gonna go back to the blur. Actually, to be exact, I should probably just do a whole round one. So I'm gonna clear this. Actually, that looks really good. Hang on. I'm gonna do that when I do. The other one. So I'm gonna go back to this one, and I'm gonna make the circle big so I can do this. And then I'm gonna go to the blur. No, not custom. I don't want custom. Blur. Okay, so hang on. Dragon Puppet, I believe so. There, Ibis Paint does have a designated pixel art brush. I just don't know how efficient it is. So, we'll see. The best thing for you to do is to just give it a try. And experiment, practice, see if it works out. Defender says, Ninja D20 showed 15 for you, plus you magic skills, please. I don't have, I'm not adding magic skills, it's just that the D20 is supposed to serve as a success or fail thing. So with 15, I would say you successfully cast the fireball, and most of the spiders get melted. Do you continue casting fireball? Do the others raise their weapons to fight? Yeah, no worries. There should be. There really should be a brush. I remember seeing it. but I don't use Ibis Paint anymore, so I can't say. There are tutorials out there to show how you can do it with Ibis Paint. My specialties are Pick Square or Procreate. There we go. There is a pixel art brush. I've used it and it's pretty good, but if you don't have membership, you need to watch an ad for it. That is just unfortunately what the something you gotta decide whether it's worth it or not to just watch the ad for it and then use it, and then watch the ad for it again, because they do have to make money in order to maintain themselves, you know? So, I remember back when I first bought it, like, I purchased Ibis Paint to remove the ads, and it was like $8, but I don't know how much it is now. You made a canary tab squishy all for me, and he's coal dust covered. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I love canaries. I love this little canary. Can watch a bunch of fireballs make a cave ceiling collapse. I would say no, because it is magical. The land is magical. I mean, there's ice spiders. Cinder says, I'm using a lot of pyro balls and I'm running out of pebbles. Don't worry. Don't you worry, Cinder. You're doing great. Avalanche, oh no. Wait, Agatha, you want to eat the remaining ones? How dare you? Hello, internal weeb. How are you? So good to see you. No, you cannot eat Balasar. You can bap him, though. Go ahead and bap him. Aw, thank you, Cinder. Thank you for putting the Chibi Chews back together. How dare you, Balasar? How dare you? Autumn says, do you have any tips on how to draw the... I have no idea what those flowers are. You would have to look up the references or look up tutorials on how to draw flowers, because I have no idea how to draw those flowers, unfortunately. Avalanche, I'm doing quite well, thank you. Thank you so much for asking. Ooh, hello, Kennedy. Good to see you. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? No. Okay, yeah, I'm in the right layer. Okay. Nah, I won't do that. But just go ahead here. I appreciate that, Avalanche. I'm doing better. Thank you. Internal Weebs says... Oh, Apollo's daughter! Hello, hello! Oh, crazy person! Yeah! I remember you. How are you? Agatha says, well, can I eat the remaining ice spiders? You can certainly try. You can go on Google and roll a d20 for success or fail. Alrighty, so we are at 15 votes for the poll. With the 15 that one of our viewers rolled, you guys murk most of the spiders with a fireball, and the rest of you who drew your weapons, you murk the rest of them. And Agatha ate one or two of them. I appreciate that. Where is he? My brain just drooped. Yeah, I appreciate that, Avalanche. And Crazy Person, I'm doing quite well today. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, you're on your Xbox, Kennedy. Nice. Agatha, how dare you throw a tiny Silco there? He's gonna he's gonna shank him to death. Okay, Defender, if you want, you can roll a d20 for Agatha and see how well she succeeds in eating the ice spiders. Okay, I'm gonna make this go. Actually, how do I want to do this? Do I want to use the same? Huh. Yeah, baby Silas remained useless? Oh no, he probably ran away. Yeah, let's see, what do I want to do next? Huh. I'm gonna see if I can go for a winter forest. That's an M. Winter forest campfire. Let's see what comes up there. Here we go. So, I'm gonna go down to this part. No, add another layer. And then I'm going to go back to some dithering. And kind of just lay down. So here. Or do I want to use... I'm gonna try using this for it. I'm gonna use the glow. And I'm gonna set this layer to Color Doge. Petite says, no, he's puffed out fireballs, but he's too short and low to the ground to help. Oh no! Oh no! And I bet the little fireballs bounced. Aw, thank you, Cinder. I'm trying. This is kind of the first time I've ever drawn a campfire in the middle of a wintry forest, so we'll see. Defender says, and it's 2:50 a.m., so I'm getting tupied? What? Hello, IX, how are you? The fire looks yummy, heck yeah. Yeah, no problem, crazy person. Take care, enjoy your dinner, and I hope that it's good. Hello, Astri. Hello, Astri. Good to see you. And London, I see you. How are you? Okay, thank you for letting me know, Avalanche. I see IX right now. Thank you, Kennedy. Doing well. How about you, IX? No worries, Defender. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate your time while you have it. Okay, I'm kind of debating. Do I want to do it this way? Because I really like the pink. I really like the pink. So what I'm going to do now is going to do the blur. And then I'm going to use the eraser, the dithered eraser, to break up the blur effect. Like this. That way it still looks pixelated, but there's a cleanliness to it. Oh, for real, Cinder, I totally understand. My brain went very foggy earlier today. I had to, like, close my eyes for a little bit to just let it relax. Absolutely, IX. I hope you'll be able to relax here. Hang on. Defender, or whoever was rolling a d20, what was it again? I missed it, I think. Oh, okay, Defender is rolling the d20. Defender, did you roll the d20? I'm glad you're good, but you're a little tired, IX? Hopefully you'll be able to get some rest here. I will look at that later, Autumn. I've already answered a lot of questions on how to draw stuff, so I want to make sure that I put more focus on the time here. Agatha says, I somehow accidentally paused the stream. I was very confused about why nothing was happening. Oh no! London says, this Septimus Cygnus guy is kind of insane playing Skyrim. Okay! Agatha had a 12 on a d20. Okay, so Agatha fails. Sorry, Agatha, you don't get to eat the spider. You probably ate one leg. I'll give you that because it's higher than a 10. So you get to eat one leg. There we go. So what we also want to do I'm gonna go for brown because one of our viewers asked for a marshmallow coming out from over here. Oops. I need to remove the dithering. No dithering! Very terrible. It tasted terrible, Agatha, unfortunately. Hello, Cuphead. Hello. Ooh, crazy person, what is your food? What are you eating? You're welcome, London. I am indeed putting the marshmallow. I'm giving you a big marshmallow. Big. I'm gonna remove the dithering and make this really small because I want to erase this bit. And then I'm gonna add like a little stick right here. Oh my gosh, you got mac and cheese? Nice. That is for sure, Agatha. And no worries, Defender. I designated in my head that if it's an even number, Agatha would fail. If it is an odd number, she would succeed. But since it was higher than 10, she succeeded a little. Just a little. I also gauge the level of success or fail based on whether it's above 10 or below, and so on. I'm gonna go here and I want to make some bright colors for this. I am a gummy bear? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys finish off the spiders. And you see something glowing at the end of the tunnel. Do you go forward or do you go back to your camp? One second, guys. Okay, there's the pole. Defender Alien strikes a JoJo pose. Heck yeah. Cinder says, everyone strike a cool pose. Heck yeah. Oh no, Cinder, you dropped your fork? That's sad. Even IX is looking down at the fork in sadness. I love that. Poor thing. I'm gonna set this to alpha lock because I want to add shadows on the stick. Yeah, poor fork. Excuse me. There. And you know what? I think I'll also add some brown toasty spots to make it look like that it's starting to warm up beautifully in the campfire. Cinder, may the fork rest in peace. Oh, Autumn says, let's take a moment of silence for the fork. Yes. Aw. Turns out I don't know what a toasted marshmallow looks like. Hang on, let me look it up. There we go. Look at this, guys. It's perfect. this art piece I just found. He's a widow dragon making barbecue. I love that. I'm going to save that. These marshmallows look super good. Petite, whenever we use your mini grill, we should do marshmallows too. Ooh. We're gonna make the marshmallow gooey. What do you think, London? I think it looks really yummy. Look, it looks really yummy. Oh, you gotta go, Agatha? I hope you'll be able to come back later. Please do take care. And it was such a wonderful time having you here while you could. I hope you'll be able to come back later. There we go. Look at that. All of us gathered around a tree with a fork under it, with me standing in front of it, bawling my eyes out, and everyone consoling me. Yeah, I like that. For what it's worth, you know? Even though it's sad. London says, "I look so good, I just want to nom." Heck yeah! Does anybody else want to add marshmallows to this? We can have probably three more, maximum. You know what? I'm gonna add a fork. I'm gonna add the fork, the discarded fork. The fork shall be memorialized. There's the fork. Autumn wants one on fire? Sure. We can do one on fire. Gonna have it here. Okay, and Defender wants it well done. Okay, we're gonna do more. And we're gonna make Autumn's really toasty, so we need to like darken everything up quite a bit and then have it on fire. These are jumbo marshmallows. They're already jumbo. When you get this one. Oops. There we go. So we want to do the glow. I'm gonna blur it. And then I'm gonna carefully erase some of this. And I'll go back to the dithering. And there we go. There's the marshmallow on fire. And then I want to alpha lock this so I can draw in the shadows. Oh, you gotta go? No worries, IX. I will make sure that you get a marshmallow as well. Please do take care, and it was so wonderful seeing you today. Thank you for joining us. Fork will be okay? Good, 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 good. Ooh, you want one that's perfectly golden brown? Heck yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fit as many marshmallows here as possible. Oops. So we want golden brown. All the marshmallows, yep. Because later I want to add one of the caribou here and one of the the snowman here. Hello, Skya. Hello. Can you make a marshmallow green? You already have one on fire, Autumn. I'm gonna be following what the other people want as well. If they just happen to want a green one, I'll draw for them, but other people get to request a marshmallow. So we want this one a nice golden brown. So I'm gonna shift this a little more into the orange, and so that I can do this. This is honestly the peak cooked marshmallow. And then I want to do just a little bit darker and a little bit, make sure it stays orange. Yeah, we're adding marshmallows to the campfire. And then what I also want to do, I want to bring the brightness up so that there's like a glow here. There. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. And you know what? I'm gonna make it gooey too. Yep. Check it out. I got it gooey. Icky, sticky, gooey, ooey. Oh yes, I can absolutely add a tiny marshmallow for Baby V. Let's see, who else? So I'm gonna probably give IX a massive marshmallow. Let's see, so I got a golden brown for Cinder. Defender wants one as brown as they are. Okay, so well done. So I'm gonna do that. I'll worry about shading the sticks later. I'm gonna add another one here. I'll shape the marshmallow real quick, and I think I'll have it sagging a little bit, like it's super gooey. And then it's gonna be like super well done. He cannot have risking a sugar rush since he's so small. Oh, but he needs the sugar rush. He needs to like, gain some calories and, pass out with happiness. Because it's not every day he gets to enjoy that kind of thing. I'm shading a little bit here, even though some of this is probably going to get covered up. Okay. Oh, your brown sable. Nice. Okay, so you want yours dark brown on top and light brown in the middle. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to make it a little more orange, so it's like a golden brown. I'm going to go tap, 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 tap. I'm just kind of following the shape real quick. And it's going to be like really well done. There we go. And then we want it darker brown. How's that? How's that look? Do you want it darker? I can do it darker. Probably like right about here. Actually, even darker. Not giving him a sugar comment. Yeah, for real. There. What do you think, Defender? Is that how you want it? Feel free to let me know, and I can make a few adjustments here and there. I'm gonna add a little more of the darker one. Aw, thank you, Defender. What do you think? I love that every one of them is unique and different. It just looks so much fun. And now we're gonna do a tiny one. It's gonna get an extra long stick. Nah, actually I'm gonna keep it big. But what we're gonna do is... Aw, thank you guys. Thank you, Cinder. You guys are wonderful, and I'm so grateful to have you as part of the community. Yeah, he's gonna get a big one. But... actually, we gotta make sure that we know it's his, so... Well, oh, you know what? I got an idea. Baby V would take off the marshmallow with his whole hand. Once he starts eating it, he will eat it so fast. I got a great idea, Petite. We're gonna give him multiple little ones. That way he can enjoy the bliss of the marshmallow gooiness over and over. And get all sticky marshmallow all over his hand and face. Oh, it's so cute. I love V. I love V so much. I always have. Oh, you gotta go, crazy person? I'm sorry to hear that. No worries. Here's a heart for you. Please do take care. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And it was wonderful seeing you again today. No worries. There, how's that? That way he can just put them all, each one in his mouth whole. Has to hold the stick with both hands. I love that he is so small but so cognitive and interactive. And you know what, Petite? I'm gonna show that his hand's right there. I'm gonna definitely do that. And we gotta make sure his is as golden brown and delicious as Cinder's. Because I think he would love that the most. Not burnt and toasty like this one. Showing his little hands, yes. He deserves the golden ones? Yes, he does. He's just a little Bobby. These marshmallows are really coming out good. Like, they look scrumptious. I'm gonna set this to alpha lock so I can just block in the shadows. Oops. that's so cute. Heck yeah. Baby bee is so adorable, oh my gosh. And now we gotta draw his little hands. There's his little hands. It's really cute. So what are we cooking here? Danny, we are cooking marshmallows. What do you think? And we just drew little, baby V's little hands. He is so small, I love him. He is so small. I'm gonna give him his little brown rags, because I'm sure he would want to keep warm in the winter. Actually, no, correction. So, Petite. It's 3:20 a.m. Oh my gosh, Defender. Thank you for the marshmallow. Where can I see the work when it's done? So all the best to you. Defender, I will make a post about it in community post when it's done. Also, it will be available as a wallpaper in my Ko-Fi shop, so you can buy this yourself if you want to. Or if you want to become a channel member, I always have these wallpapers for free in our exclusive Discord. So Petite, we're gonna implement him into the story, obviously. When he meets the mysterious old man, the old man would have given him the plushiest, the warmest, the fluffiest coat to keep him warm in the winter. How would he react to that? And what color do you think the coat should be? Heck yeah, Danny. Absolutely, you can have him. Ah, baby Silas. Oh my gosh. Thank you for using my emojis, Balasar. Oh, 40 likes so far? Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, Chibi Heart Stampede. Is Agatha here? Agatha, you got run over by the Stampede. If not Agatha, Petite, you get run over. Ow, 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 ow. I'm trying to move my footstool aside a little bit. The coat can be navy blue. He would be happy trotting around in his little coat. Heck yeah. Sounds good. We're gonna do a deep navy blue. So we're gonna give... Oh, it's gonna be difficult to see there. You know what? I'm gonna make it. And then I'm going to give him some fluff. I'm gonna give him some fluff. There, look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, Agatha left a while ago. Oh yeah, right, because I remember she said that they gotta go. Dang it. So, Petite, you get run over. He's Diod. Go a little more into purple and go a little lighter because I want to add the glow from the fire here. Baby Silas is a dragon. Yes, he's a dragon. Then make his coat burgundy? Okay, sure. I can make his coat burgundy. That looks really cozy, oh my gosh. And then I'll do a highlight. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little more into the warm. And then go a little higher. Right there, that looks good. Ooh, yes. There, look at that. There's his little arms. Baby Silas is pale, but he has nearly black scales and a bit of red ember glows. Yes. Yeah, look at all those marshmallows. They look good. I'm also going to set this to alpha lock so I can add some high shine on this guy. The fork has been memorialized. Why is there a fork in the middle of the woods next to the fire? I don't know. They won't know. Nobody will know. But we will. Baby V looks like Baby Santa. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It looks so cute. Thank you, Dusk. Thank you. I'm glad that you think so. Excuse me. I like how this looks too. You need to go already, Danny? No worries. Here's a heart for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. It was so nice seeing you today. Please take care and leave a like before you go. Every like helps the channel grow, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Would scoot to the edge of his seat, holding the stick out as far as he could reach the fire. Aw, so cute. That's why he's like, his hands are like right there. He's like, Bye, Danny. Okay, let's see. So I think that is all for the marshmallows. If anyone else haven't gotten their marshmallow in, just let me know, and I can see what I can do. I'm sure. Balasar, thank you. I love that. My dragon character using a hammer on the YouTube logo. That's hilarious. So, I would assume, Petite, that Baby Silas would be eating a bag of marshmallows without even waiting for it to be toasted, or even just toasting them himself since he can breathe fire. Oh right! Yeah, we're supposed to get a jumbo one for IX. Okay. I put theirs right here. And it's gonna be a bigger stick. That's exactly what he would be doing. Heck yeah. I want to me a marshmallow they dropped. What? Hello, Taylor. Hello, how are you? Agatha's back. Hello, Agatha. I can certainly do that, Dusk. There we go. There's the jumbo one. IX just started getting theirs toasted. The marshmallow is sitting in the snow for maybe 2 seconds before Baby Silas runs over to eat it. Heck yeah. So I'll put it right here. Actually, I got an idea. Here's the marshmallow. I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. Get the shadow. And the highlight. And then I'm gonna get Baby Silas's hand, reaching out. for the marshmallow. What? My goodness. There. Baby Silas is handy up. The absolute chonk. I made him chonky. With the 1 pixel fingers, yes. That's his thumb. Right there. The baby Silas is grabbing the marshmallow, yes. Petite, do you think I should make the marshmallow toasty or nah? This is actually a lot of fun to see. All of those marshmallows. That's another good possibility, Dusk. Arm toes. Arm toes. Yep. As for the poll, we got 19 votes for investigating the glowing light deeper in the tunnel. I'll end the poll. You traverse deeper in, and you come into a chamber where the spiders were living. And you see some crystal. He will toast it himself. Okay, sounds good. You can see crystallized spider webs all over, but they come swooping down to the very center of the chamber where there is a glowing flower. What do you guys do with the flower? You guys can choose freely without needing a poll. Go ahead, what do you want to do? Excuse me. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna draw the snowman. He's gonna, excuse me. He's gonna be staying away from the fire so that he would stay alive. So yeah, I'm gonna plant him right here. Right here. No, actually, because I want to add the caribou, so he's going to be right here. So, Agatha would inspect the glowing flower, Cinder would see if it does anything, like anything bad, and Dusk would grab it. So, it does nothing, but it emanates a warm, gentle glow. It is teeming with magic. But what it does, you don't know. Oh my gosh, Petite. Yeah, I will volunteer to hold him back. Silly boy. Yes, London. No worries. Welcome back. Oh, don't worry. It was already picked up by dusk, and it does not lose its magic. In fact, you could plant it again. No, you do not have any information book. I think some of our viewers do have detect magic for their D&D stuff, so if any of them want to have an input, they are free to do that. I'm gonna go pitch black for the eyes. Yes, we need manga ed, that is for sure. London, check out all the marshmallows. We also have Baby V having 3 entire marshmallows for himself, and we have Baby Silas, his hand, reaching out for the dropped marshmallow here. No worries, Cinder. You are fantastic with what you can do. Baby Silas can detect magic, but he isn't good at communicating. Well, if you want him to react to the flower, go for it. Thank you, London. Thank you. Yeah, and we have a fork. We have a fork that was dropped, and so he's been memorialized in this picture. Why he's there, we don't know. All we know is that fork has been dropped and will be forever remembered. But how do we interpret his reactions? That one is actually a good idea, a good question. How would everyone react to his respond to his or interpret his reactions? Time's almost over already? Aw, dang. That sucks. But we made a lot of progress with this project, and we're having a lot of fun with marshmallows and adventure. We murked some ice spiders, and we discovered a magical flower. Actually, I want to make it smaller. Alistar, hang on, Boop the Baby Silas, heck yeah. And yeah, R.I.P. Dropped Fork. Baby Silas blinks from the boop and wiggles to play with Balasar. Aw, it's so cute. Agatha says, would ancient wisdom and madness translate into being good at interpreting baby reactions? Yes, I would assume so, especially since you're an eldritch being, Agatha. Aw, London, you're joining Art Fight? Heck yeah. There we go, so there's that. Yes, Baby Silas is indeed fireproof. London says, I'm excited. I tried to join last year but got confuzzled. Oh no, that sucks. I hope you'll have a good one, for sure. Actually, I think I'll do it down here, because it's like following the... Now that's a little too creepy. We're not gonna do that. There, so that he's kind of... It's the ice shine or the coal shine from the fire. And then we want to give him his stick arms. There we go. Gonna awful lock for his arms. There we go. I think I'll go down here because I want to correct something. I want to add some of this glow here. I'm going to take this color. I'm going to turn on the 8x8 dithering, and I want to add some texture highlight. That looks a lot better. What do you guys think? And then I think I'll also add a little bit to his face. Like, he has a soft glow about him from the fire, but it's not so far away that he can't, like, or it's not too close where he'll melt. Hello, Vexy, how are you? Okay, so you guys pick the flower. And Agatha, what do you do to listen to, Baby Silas on his explanation on the fire? Or not fire, not fire, the flower. He needs to be held to the flower? Okay. So you guys hold the flower to Baby Silas. Oh dear. Vexy, what are you counting down to? Oh, hang on. Let me. You asked a question on Discord? Hang on a sec. Let me go there. One second. There we go. Hello, Deku. Hello. I really like the looks of that fire right there. Vexy is being silly. Don't mind them. How are you doing? How are you doing, Deku? Oh no. Vexy accidentally skipped 11. Rain World, hello, hello. How are you? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Yes, please, resend it, Agatha. So, Deku says, did you notice I changed my PFP? It's summary now, and I'm doing okay. Yeah, I can see your PFP has changed. I like it. And I'm glad you're doing okay. So, Petite says, Baby Cyrus looked at the flower and his eyes got bigger. He started reaching both hands for the flower. Oh, it's so cute. Just so you know, Vexy, we are limited in time. I only got 5 more minutes, so even if you have to, or like even if you need to, just if you skip a number, just skip it, okay? Oh no, Megatha says, I give Baby Cyrus a megaphone so I can be sure to hear every word he says. Petite says, Baby Cyrus started squeaking and crawling up to the flower, trying to grab it and pulling it down himself, giving little dragon baby babbles in his own language. Oh, yeah, Vexy, it does count as spamming. And we're trying to get a story going. No worries, Vexy. How about just count down from 10? That way it's faster. Are you okay with that? I bumped the camera. If Strange Boy were here, he'd be like, jumping at me. Now, let's see. I want to draw in the caribou, at least one of them. There we go. I'm gonna look up what caribou looks like. I know, I'm sorry. Now, I'm gonna look up caribou. I'm sorry, Cinder. I try not to bump you guys. Oh, that's so cute. Petite. Mugman says Angie mug noises. Oh no. Lexi says, actually, never mind. The reason I was counting 0 is because when it hits 0, all of us rob Ninja of her belongings and drive off into the sunset saying life is perfect. Oh no! Lexi! My gosh, you're gonna just leave me with nothing? How dare you! Okay, so... Oh, that's so cute. So basically, what Baby Silas explains to you, Agatha, is that the flower emits a lot of warmth and feels like it's teeming with magic that reminds him of his mom. Because it can be used to strengthen pre-existing magic. So if you know spells, if you cast Fireball and all that, this flower, when you hold it, will strengthen your magic. Good job, Agatha. Vexy says we'd leave some gummy fruit snacks for you. Aw, which reminds me, we're supposed to have some fruit snacks. So you guys get a magical flower, which honestly we should draw. We should draw that project. I think that would be a very fun picture to draw. While we have time, oops, I bumped you again. Please don't come at me. Fruit snack tax. Fruit snack tax. Yeah, tax. Pick your favorite, everybody. Yes, I can absolutely show Baby Silas. Hang on. I'm sorry, Vexy. Oh, Milo, today was your cousin's birthday? Heck yeah. You want to take the Cinderace drawing? It'll be all yours, Cinder. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me go to my gallery so I can show you what Baby Silas looks like. This is Baby Silas, the proud absolute unit. You can see he has little horns on his head. He's a dragon. Let me see if I can find his tail. Petite, can you send me one where, well, actually, I'll show you with the pixel art I did. You can see he has a chunky tail right there. Baby Silas, he's so happy and cute. Your keyboard almost corrected Silas to Stylus. Oh, that's funny. Absolutely, Cinder, and I would absolutely let you take it. Let me see if I can find a picture where you get to see his chunky tail. Ah, here we go. Here's a picture. This is him on his mother's lap, and you can see his little tail and his little round body. And that's his face cheek right there. It's huge. And this is his mom. Isn't she beautiful? She looks like a Nordic queen. I actually took some screenshots of his mom that I would love to show. So that's Silas's mom right there. And that's who the flower reminds him of. Look at her. I'm gonna see if I can lower the brightness a little more, that way you can see her better. His parents make sure he's super well fed, for real. He's shaped like a pear, yes. Yes, gorgeous mom, gorgeous boy, 100% Cinder. We've made some pretty significant progress on our project today. I want to kind of get started on the caribou before we end the stream real quick. Excuse me, I'm trying to zoom in. Goodness gracious. The snack that smiles back. Okay. So I'm gonna start with like a grayish brown. Oops. Remove the dithering. Got it in a separate layer. So I'm gonna start with, oh, hang on. Actually, yeah, that's where it goes. Oh, no worries, Vexy, no worries. Gold! The flower reminds him of his mom because dragons are so full of magic, but the flower isn't as raw magic as his dad. Yes, that is for sure. I'm gonna give this guy the beard, and then... I think I'll make him a little smaller. Or actually, But I still need to make, excuse me, make his antlers. But I think I'll just make him a little smaller. Yeah, right about here. Let's see. Hot take, sugar cookies kind of taste bad. How dare you? I love sugar cookies. Yeah, it is time, but I wanna map out the caribou real quick. So just as a summary, guys, you now have a magical flower that can aid you in your fight against the witch. Do you have any more of those YouTube names recommendations? I'm still out of ideas. This is not a moose, Agatha. This is a caribou. One of the reindeer that is pulling the sleigh for you guys. The proper name for reindeer are caribou, but you could still call them reindeer. He's just looking at the fire. Part of me kind of wants him to be a bit bigger like before. I don't know. Hello, Winged Snake. No worries. That's quite alright. Please do take care. I hope you're okay. Someone please tell Winged Snake that I said hi. Vexy says, no, it's not time. Stop being Delulu. Petite, I don't want to go away from Mama Dragon joke. Don't worry, I'll be back on Thursday. Big, fluffy unicorn with antlers, not horns. Yes, pretty much. I'm gonna add another layer so I can start doing the antlers. It's so interesting that caribou is used for pulling sleighs. Like, they are, to a degree, domesticated. And they can be raised. Caribou are fascinating creatures. And both the male and the female have antlers. And I think it's year-round. They have antlers year-round. Why do I low-key like a dignified skunk? Heck yeah. Sir cry fast to stay away from the fires as to not melt. Yeah, for real. I know, Vexy, but I need a break. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are days where I have a break from work, you know? It's like my weekend. I don't have a normal weekend. Like, I don't get Saturdays off or Sundays off. Because that's the best time to hang out with people like you guys. Now I'm gonna duplicate this layer. And then I'm gonna take this one and do this. So I'm gonna have it like this. There. And then I'm gonna remove that so I can work on smoothing this out. Dignified Skrunk is based off of Silco. Heck yeah, I love my husband. I'm gonna alpha lock this one so I can make it a little darker. Make this guy a little darker. Actually, I want to do something real quick. There. That way I have like an idea of what it'll look like later. Alrighty, what do you guys think of the reindeer? I think it looks cute. What if there was a cup of tea on a stick in the fire? How dare you? That would be hilarious though. Okay. Alrighty. Vexy says, P.S. Mama Dragon, my apologies for not appearing in recent live streams. I've been calling people a lot, and yada yada yada. No worries, Vexy. I appreciate you nonetheless, and I thank you for giving me your time today. It was such a delight to be able to see you today. I'm gonna save this into my animals pinboard. It does. It is looking so much better than I thought it would be. I'm pretty proud of how it's looking. And I still gotta do some snow on the trees in the background and some textures, but we've come quite a ways through this delightfully, and I love how it's turning out. I'm taking off my rings right now. Yeah, I wore the dragon ring again today, so that was nice. Yabba dabba doo, oh my gosh. Alrighty guys, this was another wonderful live stream and I had such a great time with you all. This is really coming along super well so far and I love it. The poll is not accurate? How is it not accurate? What poll? Is there a poll? Oh, the podium. Yeah, the podium has been a little weird lately. I've noticed. How is Balasar all the way down with only 25 XP even though he sent such incredible stuff, you know? That's weird. But I'm gonna treat Balasar as the one that topped it is at the top because he definitely sent a lot of gifts. But I'll have Cinder as the number 2 and London as number 3. Defender, you are technically going to be number 4, but you are still going to be considered in the podium. So I'm grateful. Yeah, YouTube has been experiencing some glitches, which is weird. Excuse me. That's why I sent the emoji of Anna smashing YouTube with a hammer. Heck yeah. Yeah, totally understandable. Imposter syndrome? Oh no. Imposter syndrome at its finest. And so, guys, I want to check something real quick. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Cinder. It's okay. I know, right? but technically speaking, you're in the number 1 spot, and technically speaking, you're in the number 2 spot, because Balasar has been doing a lot for the channel. Balasar says that's I heard that one. Deku says I'm also posting more. Thank you, Ninja. I don't know how, but watching these streams gave me motivation. I'm so glad, Deku. You're very welcome, and thank you for being a regular viewer. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. Agatha says, Mouth Eye starts spinning in the air out of fear and realizes it was baby Silas and congratulates him at a very good jump scare. Aw, that's so cute. Cinder says, come on, YouTube, get your act together for real. So yeah, guys, it is time for me to start closing things down. Thank you, Balasar, for being such an amazing supporter of the channel, and also being an amazing mod and friend and viewer. I'm grateful, so grateful. Absolutely. And Cinder, you are the next down in the podium, so I'm so grateful for your time as a viewer and your time as a Galaxy Chibi member. It is such a wonderful time to have you here, and I'm grateful for all of your visits that you're able to give for the channel. London, you are the next one down in the podium. Thank you so much, London. I am so grateful for your time, and I love being able to see you here today. It was a lot of fun to have all of these for everyone here with all the marshmallows and such. I can't really see those right there, so I'm probably gonna have to try to fix that later. But until then, right now we're just gonna enjoy it and have fun. I am grateful for everyone here. You're all so wonderful. Zorua, hello, thank you. Agatha says, insert angry Anna member emoji. Thank you, Agatha. Cinder, would you do the honors of helping Agatha with that? No worries, Zorua. I'm so glad to be able to see you today. I am getting ready to close the live stream, but it was such a delight to see you today, and I'm glad you got to see our new project here. Thank you for your compliment, and thank you, Cinder. Thank you for using my emojis. I am grateful, so grateful. Deku says, if you can explain in time, what do the rankings mean? I'm kind of new and trying to understand it. The rankings is XP for the things you do to interact with the channel, whether it's doing polls, saying hi, like there would be a say hi button, and spending time in the channel, and it adds up the XP. But the more you do to interact with the channel, the more the XP goes up, which also includes those who send animation gifts, as well as super chats and memberships. I'm glad my idea worked out. It's been so nice being here on all the streams recently, and it has been so nice to have you here, London. I'm grateful. I bumped some. There we go! Battlestar's in number 1! Heck yeah, there we go. It needed a moment to catch up, guys. It needed a moment to catch up. Thank you, Agatha. Thank you for letting us know. I found chatting gives you more XP just sitting there in the shadows. Heck yeah! Absolutely. It pretty much anything that, not prompts, but anything that involves interacting with the live stream. You're very welcome, Deku. You're very welcome. So yeah, guys, it was such a wonderful time here. I will be tonight. I will be creating a post for the 5K giveaway, and I will have it posted tomorrow. So I will have it scheduled for tomorrow. I will be arranging everything tonight so that when you guys wake up, you can find the post and you can see if you want to apply for the giveaway. It will have a deadline of a month, so it will give people a month to be able to see if they want to join, if they want to have free art prints. Every person that joins in will have 2 art prints and 2 stickers as a thank you for being a reoccurring, a loyal, a faithful viewer of my live streams, an enjoyer of my content, and as well as just wonderful people all around. The stickers will be based on some of the characters that we've created in pixel art, not the ones for Pixel Minute, because that belongs to those who pay for it, but like Jimothy and what's the name? Gaia and Owliver, so everyone will get 2. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe Ninja contaminated YouTube with a smooth brain. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, guys, keep an eye out for that post tomorrow. I will look forward to seeing you participate in the giveaway. All of the instructions will be in the post, so please make sure to read the instructions thoroughly, because I have a very specific way to make sure no one's private information gets shared publicly. Yes, Sir Owliver Hootencommon, yes. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Here's a heart for you. I am so grateful for everything you've done so far, being here and spending time with me and enjoying art and chatting and relaxing. I am grateful. Bye, love you.